In this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly paint up Death Troopers for Star Wars Legion. There's really nothing much to these models. You want to start off with a paint stick and some double-sided tape or folded over duct tape like this. Go ahead and place all your fully assembled miniatures onto the paint stick. And then after that, you're going to be priming it with black primer. And you would do this either with an airbrush or with an aerosol can. But whatever you do, make sure that you have full coverage up, down, all the way around. Make sure that everything is coated black. After the miniatures have had a chance to dry, go ahead and remove them from the paint stick. This will allow you better access all the way around the miniatures for what we want to do next. The next step is dry brushing, and you'll want to use a large makeup brush such as this for this step. I'm using Greyflor Grey by Army Painter, but you can use any dark gray color. And then what you want to do is just wet the bristles of the brush a little bit with your wet palette. And then after that, dry it off as much as you can. Then apply some of the uniform gray onto the brush like this, and then just brush it real good until there's only a little bit left on the brush. After that, you can go ahead and dry brush your model all the way around like this, and just keep on doing it for all 6 of these Death Trooper models. It is very important that there's only a very little bit of gray on the brush when you're doing this. If not, the models are going to look almost gray and not black with gray highlights. So these Death Troopers are really easy. There's only really 2 other colors that we're going to apply. As you can see from this picture, there is green and there's silver. With gunmetal silver, I apply it onto certain areas of the gun, for instance the muzzle, and then I also apply it onto other areas just to accentuate those areas a little bit and give the model more interest. I also apply silver onto the belt buckles, and on the leader model there are a few grenades that are on his chest that you can apply it on. On the forearms there are features that you can put a little bit of silver on as well. Their backpacks have a few features that you can also paint silver. And then on the pistol there is a scope on top of it that I also put silver on. Be careful not to overdo it, but these little areas of silver create a little bit more dramatic effect on a model that's predominantly black. Next, I put Goblin Green on the 2 studs at the bottom of the helmet. I also paint the eye sockets green as well, and this just gives the model a little bit of differentiation and contrast. 2 models have searchlights on the left hand side of their helmets. I also put green in those areas for those lenses. And then the scopes on the pistols as well as the special weapon, I put green on those as well. The silver can look a little bit flat, so to bring them to life and add depth, put some washes in these areas like Army Painter Strong Tone, and this will give it a little bit more definition. Next is basing. I use this bright green color that I'm going to put on the base with an old brush and some Elmer's glue. Put it on the palette, and then after that just spread it all over the top of the base. Dunk it into the basing material, and this lighter green really contrasts well with the otherwise black model and brings it to life. You can jazz things up more by adding tufts of grass. What you'll want to do is just use a screwdriver, some super glue, and what you'll want to do is with the screwdriver just scrape off an area that you want to apply the tuft, put some super glue on it, peel off a tuft, and then apply it in place. The super glue provides a little bit more of a permanent bond so that the tufts don't just fall off. Apply 2 layers of varnish and your Death Troopers are done. In less than an hour, they are ready for the tabletop to take on Rebel Scum. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future Star Wars Legion content. Till the next time, take care.